DeFi, DeFi, DeFi. Understanding DeFi, especially my XRP community. I don't think, respectfully, many know about the truth on DeFi. So shout out to the homie right here, Eyes Open America. He's an XRP army, always making videos on XRP on TikTok. If you don't follow him now, go ahead and give him a follow. Super dope guy. I think I've been on a couple lives with him. Very respectful, great energy. But let's take a look here at the video that I got tagged in where he gave me a shout out and he's just got some questions about DeFi. So maybe you can align with where he's at, because after the video, I'm gonna answer his question. Okay, so let's jump in here. Let's see here. There we go.
All right, good afternoon. It is the last day of May 31st. It is Friday. 1:16 in the afternoon. So I wanted to just talk about something here. Now, cryptocurrency as a whole right now, over the last few weeks, actually a few months, it's been very stale, very accumulation based, very consolidation. So it's been kind of a boring way here for a while if you're into the crypto scene. Now, of course, there are things that we can do to get ready for the upcoming bull run, which is going to benefit many, many people, okay? And now I'm talking to people out there who have got their bags and they're ready to go, they're ready to do their thing. Now, I've been watching a lot of different influencers and content creators lately about certain things like DeFi. Aquaman has been brought this up to my attention, and I'm going to be fully transparent with you guys that I don't know a lot about the odds and ends of the financial sector, especially crypto. So I understand enough to be dangerous. What I don't understand is how to make money while waiting for the bull run. And that is through DeFi, apparently. So I'm not going to say I know about DeFi and how it works, because I don't. I'm fully understanding this, and I'm going to be completely transparent with you. I'm not going to tout that I know this and I know that, but I really don't. Because I get so overwhelmed with the amount of knowledge required to do certain things in crypto the right way. I don't understand DeFi. I don't know where to begin with DeFi. I can only read and research so much, but I still don't really understand it and have a grasp of exactly what it is. So, if you could, those of you who do follow me, who know more than I do about DeFi, Aquaman, I would appreciate, Echo. And could you guys make a video, a couple videos if you have to, explaining DeFi in a way that dumbasses like myself can understand?
You're not a dumbass.
Especially the whole situation where, you swap this coin for this coin and you get these, what they call LP tokens or something. I don't know what that means exactly. If I want to remove myself from that position, how am I doing that? What am I getting back in return? I don't understand the process, and I feel like an idiot asking, but I don't get it. I don't get it, and the whole passive income situation, I don't understand it. I get the profit-taking part of it, but if I want to make money on a leverage type, staking type, adding to the liquidity pool type situation, I don't know how to do that the right way. I get confused. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know if I've invested enough tokens or if I'm partnering with the right coin. I don't know. I'm begging for help out there, guys. I'm begging for explanation.
I got you.
If you want to just message me privately so we can talk on a Zoom or a phone call,
I got you, brother.
Greatly appreciated. I mean, I added some coins to the liquidity pool and the orchestra finance, but I really don't know what I'm doing with it. And I want to be honest with you, I don't understand.
I got you, brother.
It confuses the hell out of me. And there's so much to understand and know in crypto. You're never going to learn it all. But I'd like to learn the important stuff. You know, I just want to be able to make the most of this bull run to the point where I might be able to actually retire off of it. I have a very strong and big position, in my opinion, in XRP and XLM. I have 5 digits of coins, you know, in those 2 positions. And I want to know what's my best move to benefit from the positions that I have. Like Aquaman said, you know, are you just sitting around waiting? Yeah, I am, because I don't know what else to do, because it confuses me.
Fair enough.
I don't want to sell my XRP. I want to profit from it in a way that I don't actually lose it. So I need help with that. And I'm
So shout out Eyes Open America for making this video, having the humility to say he does not understand something when most of the space is basically saying they understand DeFi. And as you can see here on the screen, I'm on the magnetic DEX, and there's only 501 farmers actively taking advantage of this DEX and putting their XRP to work, okay? So let's get this thing started and answer Eyes Open America's questions. So what is DeFi? What are LP tokens? What is it to, you know, make passive income? Well, in a nutshell, it's this, all right? You are providing liquidity to a certain blockchain, to a certain DEX, for a certain pair. On the screen, we are looking at MAG and XRP. So when you supply your XRP, aka your liquidity, to this pool, you now will get a piece of the pie for when people make swaps from MAG to XRP. Because you provided liquidity to this pool, it made it possible for that transaction to go down for some other individual. And because you provided liquidity to this pool, you are now getting a piece of the pie of the fees and everything that's involved in making that transaction go down. And right now on this pool, you can make farming 57% APR. Okay, so whatever you have in XRP, this is not financial advice though either, guys. I just want to start this off too. I should have started it off. This is not financial advice. This is just me going through ideas and just really, you know, making up hypothetical different ways of going about DeFi. Okay, so everything I'm saying here, you need to, you know, go about these DEXs at your own risk. Everything that I've deployed that I'm going to show you right now, I don't mind if I lose this, okay? Do I recommend you take all of your XRP out and deploy it into these liquidity pools? Absolutely not. Am I doing that? Absolutely not, right? But you decide on what you're willing to lose, right? I'm willing to lose everything that I've put in here. So that's just that. Just want to make that loud and clear. Not financial advice, but back to this DEX, back to answering Eyes Open America. Now, let me give you some hypothetical situations. If you have $100,000 that you made in the bull run off XRP, and you take that $100,000 and you deploy it to this pool, you are now making $57,000 a year. Additional income, you know, heck, $57,000, that might be some people's income right now as we speak. So you could replace your current income and go and do something that you'd rather do. That's what we are talking about as far as making passive income in this space. Instead of taking our bull run earnings and blowing it on the things that we want and the lifestyle that we want to live, and then once we blow all that money on all these nice things that we want, then we're back to square one, which is having no money. Now we got way more bills than we've ever had before, right? Because we bought this big house where it was like quadruple the amount of mortgage that we're used to. But because we had millions of dollars, that's what we went ahead and did not create a source of income, a stream of income to live this type of lifestyle. Most people are going to win in the bull run, take those winnings in the bull run, go buy the Lamborghini, go buy the house, go buy the jewelry, go get married, go on that dream vacation, and then they're back at square one, and then they're back to hodling for the next 3 to 4 years, hoping and praying that these next assets that they picked are also going to win. Or you can take your money that you earn in the bull run and take your assets that you earn in the bull run and then deploy them into DeFi, decentralized finance. What's the difference between this right now and the past? It's this. Institutions in the past were the only ones that were able to provide liquidity. But because this is now decentralized finance, aka DeFi, now the average Joe can deploy their, a couple $1 million into the liquidity pools and get a piece of the pie. And it gets bigger and deeper than this. So Eyes Open America, I just want to tell you this. There is not one video that we can make to answer your question. DeFi is very intricate. It's very intricate. There is a lot that comes with it. As a matter of fact, this video is just going to be kind of some surface level stuff here, because as you learn more in DeFi, you understand that there's much, much more. But once you get it, you're going to have like this inner awakening. Hopefully I'm like creating this inner awakening of DeFi through this video, whoever watches it. And you're waking up to the fact that like, oh, whoa, now I know what I'm going to do with my earnings that I earn in the bull run. I'm going to take my earnings and I'm going to take these digital assets and I'm going to have them make passive income for me, right? And because maybe you get on this DEX, the magnetic DEX, which is the XRPL's #1 DEX, right? And then maybe you're holding XLM and then you're on whatever DEX XLM has, right? I'm not going to name any names, but like XLM has their own DEXs, right? Maybe you were holding some Solana and then, okay, now you want to deploy those earnings onto the Solana DEXs. And now you're making passive income from there, right? So this is about getting our digital assets to work for us what they were meant to do. I've said this before and I'll keep saying it. Owning digital assets and not using them this way is like owning a rental home. Never renting it out for 15 years, never receiving any rental income and only hoping and praying that the value of that house was going to go up. When you could have been renting it out the entire time or Airbnb-ing it out the entire time and making a source of income, people. DeFi can do that for us now. I'm a business owner. I know what it takes to run a business. You need insurance. You need workman's comp. You need to hire employees. You got to be good at training them. You got to pay your rent. There's all these things, right? And then you got to pay all the bills and then you finally pay yourself. Well, DeFi, that takes all that out. I don't have to worry about all that. You can create a business in DeFi where you're creating 5, 6, 7, 8 infinite amount of streams of income. And guess what? You don't need to pay rent on it, pay these employees on it, do this on it, right? Or you can take the power of DeFi and take that startup money now that you're going to take to start the business. And instead of blowing it on 3 months of salary of paying the 2 people that you hired to create this startup, now you deploy that into DeFi and create a source of income or source of stream of income coming into the business. So now the business can live off of that residual passive income coming in. I hope I'm making sense. Now let's answer his question when he said, well, what is an LP token? Well, on this magnetic DEX here, which is again, home of the XRPL, xmagnetic.org, you just come here and when you get in to one of these pools, you supply 50% XRP and 50% MAG, and it doesn't matter. There's no minimum. There's no max here. You can come in here and supply, because what is it? MAG is, I believe, MAG is 1472 XRP, right, per MAG, right? So you can come in here and do like 0.01 of MAG and then like 10 XRP. That's 50-50, right? Once you deposit it here, right, I'm going to deposit XRP 50% here and then 50% MAG. So take 10 grand. I'm going to take 10 grand, 5 grand into XRP, 5 grand into MAG. Once I deposit it into this liquidity pool, I now have an LP token. That's what that means. Because it's both of those assets are in this pool, and now it's a liquidity pool token because my assets are in this liquidity pool doing as they should. These digital assets were not meant to hodl, people. These digital assets were meant to be working for us. Okay? That's why you're seeing a sudden uptick on all these different projects really talking about the power of DeFi and their DeFi ecosystems. So that is that in a nutshell, right? Now, it gets deeper than this, though. And that's the reason why me and my brother, CypherX, aka Cypress, started the Wealth 28 Club. Because look, out of how many XRP Army members are there? There's only 502 farmers taking advantage of these liquidity pools right now. 57% on your XRP. Look at this one, 666 and XRP, 232%. Oh, and I didn't even mention too. It gets more intricate. If you buy the NFT that's on XRP, if you buy the magnetic XRP NFTs, you can boost your APR higher, right? So if you get the highest NFT here on this chain, you can get an additional 15%. So NFTs are playing a massive role in DeFi. If like right here, it's loud and clear. An additional 15% if I buy that Mythic NFT, and that Mythic NFT is not cheap, people. I think it's like 20,000 XRP or something like that. But this is intricate, and there's nobody to call when you're in DeFi. So that's why me and my brother started Wealth 28, because me and him for the past 6 months have been understanding DeFi and putting in hours and hours, hundreds of thousands of hours of research to understand DeFi. And we put it a curated way of understanding DeFi all in Club 28. And you should see what the club members are talking about. I mean, come check it out. It's in my link tree, Club 28, and the link's in my bio. You could come in here. You could watch the welcome video. You could take a look at what the student reviews are saying. I mean, we're helping all walks of life. People in Africa, law enforcement, attorneys, doctors, nurses, people in the fashion industry. We're helping all walks of life that are logical mindsets and are understanding this quickly because we're speaking about it on our platforms, and they've joined the club. And look, I crossed $100 a day. Thank you guys. Putting me on DeFi. Thank you. That's thanking me and Cypress. Nobody and again, shout out Eyes Open America for having the humility to admit that you don't know what DeFi is. I actually say there's more power in that, because most people are walking around like, I know what that means. Impermanent loss. I know what it means, and they don't. But I'm happy that Eyes Open America did not adopt that mindset, and he had the humility to ask. Well, I hope I answered your question, Eyes Open America. I really do. And if I didn't, shoot me a DM. And join our club, bro. Like this club, there's hundreds of people in here already. They're all winning. We all feed off of one another because, again, there's no one in DeFi to call. Like you can't call and say, hey, like what happens when I get this error message? There's nobody to call. And that's why you should be a part of a community that are striding in this direction of DeFi to understand it and to make passive income. This is not talked about much right now in crypto. All of crypto has the mindset of hodling. Hodl, right? Hodl. Like, dude, I'm going to hodl. I'm not saying there's anything wrong in hodling. I'm going to hodl, but I'm also going to be making part of my portfolio work for me so I can continue to stack certain assets and I can have an extra stream of income coming in so I can live a certain lifestyle that I like to live, which is freedom, having time with my family. That's the reason why you should want to also understand DeFi. DeFi can help you retire early. DeFi can help you bring in extra income. I mean, there's infinite opportunities in DeFi. And I hope I hit some of y'all hearts. I really do. Please share this with your friends and family. If you made it this far and you're excited now, just share this with your friends and family. We got to make this go viral. More people in crypto need to understand DeFi. So that's all I got for you guys. Nothing but love, so much love, and I hope to see you on the inside of Club 28. Much love, guys.